Hello Leo, kia ora koutou katoa. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and thank you so much to those of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel and or follow me on my followed and liked me on my Facebook page if you've come across this video on Facebook. So I just also want to say just to remind everybody that these reads are general reads, so they may or may not resonate with you, and these so if you don't know, so these are suitable for whether you're watching for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. So feel able to, like, if the story may not exactly fit with whatever's going on in your life, but it may resonate, or it may be a theme that's going on in another part of your life. So the other thing is, I want to say, if you don't know what your signs are, other signs are, then check out the description. In the description box below, there's a link that will take you to a website that has a free calculator on it, and you can have a wee read there about what your other signs are. So the other signs are basically, that will help you, maybe give you a more comprehensive read about what could be going on in your life to help you through it. If this one doesn't resonate with you, or parts of it does, or you want to go a little bit deeper in other areas of life. So for instance, like, this might be your sun sign for you, Leo, and so the sun is basically about our personality. Moon is connected with our emotions. Rising is basically connected to our soul, and of course Venus is about our love, the love side of us. Okay, cool. Just to give you a general bit of an insight with that, why one would check out your other signs. So the other thing is, so if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do that now. Okay. And or book a reading with me if you that's more personal to you. I am available to do readings at the moment. So just check out my details below to make that booking. Okay, cool. Let me see what is coming up for you. So today, this reading is for the first week, basically, although we're into the 4th of we're into the 4th of August already. So, and it's a full moon here in New Zealand today. So I believe it would be a full moon for others of you probably on the 3rd of May, 3rd of August. So wherever you are in the world. Okay, so I'm here in New Zealand, which is why I'm saying the 4th of August. Cool. Oh, okay, come over here. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, so today I'm going to be using my tarot cards, the Juliet Shaman deck, once again, and the Sacred Earth Oracle as well, again. So I'm not sure for this week. So this is for the first week of August 2020, from the 4th of August. So let me see. So the first one out the gate we have is the Fool and the Temperance. So the Fool, there may be something that's coming up where you may be wanting to take a leap of faith, basically, and you may have felt, some of you, Leo, that something is coming up. So, and it's like, but it's taken a little while to get there, but it's like your energy is in a really nice, a higher vibrational feeling right now, because there's that sense of accomplishment, or that sense of it's even more about accomplishment, like it's an achievement. It's like with you, but it's in the sense that, like, there's been a process of inner stuff that you've been pondering about and wandering through for the last year or two, some of you for like 10, 11 years even, but it's been like coming and going and toing and froing, but it's really just the timing spirit of talking about. So then there's an urge for you that may be, wanting to try something new. So the Fool here is like taking that leap of faith, and it's like just maybe looking at it, but I'm just hearing too, it's like, because he's near a cliff, it's maybe just having a look around you, because I feel like for some of yous, it is like that there is something new and taking a leap of faith into it, but there's also that for some of yous, I'm feeling feeling is like watching, you know, watching where you're going with your, looking where you're going with your next step in that leap of faith, or that leap, or that new direction that you're going. Because when they're drawing me to the cliff over here, and so there's, you know, with everything there's a shadow side and a light side, but I do feel like there is something there for some of you, is just to be aware of that there may be something that you might want to check out before you take that leap of faith towards where you're going, or investing or going into something new. Okay, and it will become clear to you on what I'm hearing as well. It's kind of feel like some of you's maybe, I feel like some of you, it might be like sharing what you're going to do with somebody who is of a similar mind frame that can maybe clarify something. Because I'm hearing some of you is like something's not, like you don't feel like you've got quite all the information that you need to fully take that leap of faith. So Spirit are just saying, like, you know, listen to your intuition before you do it. That's what it's there for. And I say that's what we're there for, is to help you clarify that. Because I do feel like there is a sense, they're giving you that feeling, there is a sense of newness there. And it's just going to lift you, because I'm just being drawn to the sun and the butterfly. There's actually a sense of freedom there. Some of you, it's like there's a leap, that leap of faith is in something in the way that you might be doing it. Maybe like you are going to be like about your spirituality and the way that you're thinking about things, feeling about things. There's something new in that. So you may be taking more of a leap of faith in, you know, going to a church, for instance. It's or going to a group. You know, it might be a development group of some sort, or it might be, you know, a new class of some sort that is going to take you possibly outside of your comfort zone. Because the next card I'm here that came out, the other card that came out with the Fool, is also Temperance. So there's some sort of cooperation and sharing, that in balance in there with the Temperance. Okay, that's what she's about. So there's something, you know, you may not actually be doing this alone. For some of yous, not all of yous, but there is something about sharing the information, doing something together, and balance. It could be like you and your spouse. It could be some sort of partnership arrangement there as well. So for some of yous, not all of yous, and it may be you that starts the ball rolling, and then somebody else comes along, or you bring somebody else in. Or it may be you that needs to take that leap of faith before somebody else follows or comes with you. Okay, cool. Because then we have, after that, a financial gift, a gift or a financial opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. So there's something new that comes in there with this leap of faith and with this cooperation and sharing of feelings, thoughts, ideas. But I'm feeling like, you know, this new movement, or where you're going, or what you're doing, going to, whether it be business, or like I say, a course, or something that you're doing for yourself and with others. I'm hearing, you know, yeah, some of you are on going on a different sort of a spiritual journey of some sort, in some way or some form. It may be that you more, for some of you, have just got more into this side of things, and opened yourself up to you know, learning more about you spiritually, so that maybe your third eye might be opening, or your other senses might be opening up, and there may be like different readings and things like that. But some of you maybe a little bit more further on than that, and, you know, whether it depends on where you're at, or doing something completely different. So, but there seems to be some sort of that aside, and for some of you, but this something else that adding on to it, there's brings about a new financial opportunity that comes with it, or that you're moving into, or this is part of and opens up for you. So there is a sense, though, with the Four of Pentacles, that you may be go into a space where you might be feeling, or this may be something that that's held you off, and you might go into that little funny little space where you're like holding on too tightly with the money, with money. So it's like, and it may be that you're watching your pennies, but they're just saying not to go into that mentality or that frame of thinking, if it's something for some of you that are, you know, beginning a new career or business or something like that, or going into it, because you're going to block that that energetic connection to what they call to where you're wanting to go. Okay, they're actually not wanting to use the word manifest, but it's kind of like that's, you know, where what they're talking about. They're trying to avoid using that for some reason. So, and I feel like that's because we can, you know, manifesting is like such a big word as well, like covers quite a big, in that sense, encompasses quite a few other things that go with manifesting. So, but because they're talking more energetically, that connection to where you're wanting to go. So to, yeah, okay, where are they going with that? Because if we're in, because that does is it helps prevent that connection to that vision or that feeling of what is there, what you've projected there, to where you want to go. Okay, I think most of you will get that. So it's like, so they're asking you, they're just suggesting whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's going into new business or whatever, or whether it's just, you know, there's something where you're not wanting to invest or into something, or this course or whatever it is, or buy, you know, buy these some materials that would help you to with this journey that you're going on. It's like just to like open them up, you know, to spend a little bit of money to make a bit of money. That's what they're talking about. And sometimes it's like, you know, there are things we kind of like need, but we don't have to buy really expensive stuff all the time. So they're just talking about like looking at different options about how you can accumulate the tools and that you need or want, or you know, for your whatever it is, the adventure that you're going on. Okay, cool. Whew. Okay, so there's the Three of Cups that's coming up here, that's come through next, and that's celebration. So they're showing me three. Okay, for me, you know, everything usually comes in threes, and I always draw triangles for some reason. So there's some sort of celebration, and with, you know, and that's, you know, cups is about feelings and emotions. So there's something that, you know, maybe invest, you open the purse strings up a bit and you invest in something, or you spend a little bit of money, or you get a good deal, because this is the other thing when we about with manifesting, and we're putting out there what we want. It's not making, it's just leaving the door open for possibilities as to how you're going to get it or achieve it. Get it, you get it, achieve it, or how it's going to come to you, or, you know, what that looks like, and or the path looks like. But it's like just putting it out there, and I feel like that's where some of the celebration is coming through. Okay, because it's something that maybe you get a really good deal with something, or there's a way better outcome than you did because you didn't that's happened because you didn't interfere with it and try and control it, because that's what they're talking about there, is trying not to control the outcome or the pathway to how you think you should get it. Because here's the King of Pentacles there. Whew. And about grounding, you know, financial security and stability with the King of Pentacles. And I do feel like for a lot of yous, you know, they put in this hard work, this energy, this time, the finances, and they've been maybe a little bit tight here and a little bit loose here with, you know, change and things like that. But they've been mindful and careful and structured and strategic, you know, about how they're going to get there. So there may be something there that is required of you to get to where you need to get to. But the King of Pentacles is showing me that either you need to adapt that sort of way of feeling or thinking and being to get to that point, which is where you want to get to, or somebody may come along that will help you, that is like that you can learn from, and maybe give you like that little bit of a push and a shove to get to there, and, you know, and just give you some advice or something like that as well. So that mentor sort of ship as well. So it may be you that needs to bring that out of you. And yeah, like I say, cool. That's it. And then there's something to do with inner strength. And self-discipline is where I'm getting with that, with the strength card here. And also, of course, you know, constructive, you know, work with yourself as far as self-discipline, strength, and inner courage. Cool. And, you know, and there's, because they're showing now like an initial completion of work with the Three of Pentacles. So something is moving with the three. It's like, it's just kind of like, it's like in steps. It's like, don't expect to like miracles to happen in like 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. There's something that's in progress there. So, but I feel like some of, yeah, you'll get that. It's like, oh gosh, okay. So just been center is the first card out with the Sacred Earth Oracle deck. Center yourself. Okay. And also I want to look at these one. Interesting, because I never added these in because they're the same cards as that I've had up there, and I didn't shuffle in. And I looked at them and I thought, okay, but I've left them up there. So this is actually the first cut out, balance. So there needs to be some sort of balance with you, but also clarity, okay? Feeling like you need to get clear on what it is that you want to do, be, have, and or give in your life, so you can figure out what it is that you want to be, you know, like magnetize to you, or you to it, to bring to you, to bring to it, because it's like there's a two-way thing going on there. It's about talk. It's called alignment, getting the energy right, so it will be fulfilled. Oh, here we go. Come on, let's stand up. It's not on the right angle. And then it comes to its center. Like you are the center of whatever it is that you're creating. So you've got to be in the right space, or the best possible space. But by having all those and that, you know, that balance and that clarity, it will come. But they're also talking about center yourself. Okay? Being centered and focused. Wow. With it. With where it is you want to, where and what it is you want to do, be, have, and or give in your life. Anyway, so this week is kind of like probably, yeah, quite a high energy week of bringing things together, figuring out what it is, and where you're going, how you're going to do it, a little bit more for some of yous, and some of yous it's not overthink it. No, I'm just hearing not, don't overthink it, but it's like go with that flow. Okay, use that energy, that drive that that this moon is for some of you is bringing, you know, a lot of productivity, okay, and excitement towards you. Hey. Cool bananas. Anyway, I'm going to leave that with you now, Leo. So my guides and the angels and spirit are I'm going to leave you with lots of love, peace, harmony, and joy, excitement and adventure. And bye for now. We'll see you next Tuesday.